This seriously caught me off guard because Gary Black now wants to model the Tesla Optimus bot in his model. Does anyone have a Tesla Optimus model they want to share, he says. Gary may not increase his Tesla stock price target by much, if by anything, but he does seem to genuinely be interested in learning a lot about the bot. Probably Gary seeing a Tesla bot fold a shirt like this got him excited and got him thinking, how many people would want their laundry to be folded? At least some people. I know I certainly would get a bot just to do that task. And as the bot improves, we will see more people, more Tesla bots that typically completely write off the bot start becoming interested in it and perhaps include some of the future earnings from the bot in their models, pushing expectations higher and therefore pushing Tesla stock higher as well. Uber steps up efforts to get drivers into Teslas. Uber has begun sharing data with Tesla about where its drivers do most of their trips, starting in New York City, which will help Tesla to understand exactly where it should open more superchargers. It's also offering drivers incentives of up to $2,000 on the purchase of a Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, and is hosting test drive events at select Tesla stores to expose drivers to the EV experience. To get the incentive though, they must take delivery by March 31st and complete 100 trips by May 15th to qualify, and this is a very similar promotion that we saw earlier back in December. There is a chance that Tesla is contributing a little bit to these incentives from Uber, but I don't think it would be much, and maybe Tesla is not contributing anything at all because you have to complete quite a few trips if you do want to get these incentives. Tesla battery supplier CATL is sorting out production line resources and pushing for cost reductions to bring down prices. This is really good news for EV adoption because cheaper batteries means cheaper EVs. More data is coming out, and we now know that in the US in December, Tesla had its best month ever, beating the second best month by 17%, so that was pretty good. I expect slower deliveries for Tesla this year, but the moment the next generation vehicle gets released, I expect Tesla's deliveries to accelerate significantly again. Oh, Tesla is having to temporarily pause new Model 3 deliveries in Australia due to a technical compliance issue. I believe this is the refresh Model 3. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Tesla doesn't really specify what the issue is, but I found this website and it says it is regarding the child restraint anchorage points in the 2024 Tesla Model 3, so I assume it is the refresh Model 3. Yeah, almost certainly it is the refresh Model 3. It appears that Tesla might do a recall to any vehicles if any have been delivered. Does not look like a big problem to me though. And if any cars have been delivered, it would be a very small number. Tesla is now charging money again for most Model S and X colors in North America. You can see the colors here. This means that in the US, if you get a Model X long range with any color other than stealth gray, the car will no longer be eligible for the $7,500 federal point of sale credit. And there's some context. In September of last year, Tesla made all Model S and X colors a no added cost option. This signals that the demand is pretty good for the Model X. However, if you browse through Tesla's inventory, you might be able to find some cars with discounts, and you might still be able to get the full $7,500 federal credit, even if the color is a different color. But it appears that these other vehicles that still qualified for tax credits got snatched. So if you do want to get one and you see a color that you like, if you do want that $7,500 rebate, then hurry up. We got a model mix of last week's Tesla sales in China, and no surprise, the Model Y still continues to dominate the deliveries. That might change though, starting with next week, because we did see these price cuts.